Okay, day 2 in my classroom. Mrs. Edwards here. And I spent 5 hours, and I have to say that I spent less time just standing around staring, which is excellent. And I'm happy with what I got done, I think, today. My coworker was here, and she's like a busy bee, and she's got a plan, and she carries it out, so I tried to be inspired by that. Although when a coworker is here, then I find the time that I need to go talk to her. I need her opinion on something, and that gets me distracted, but that's okay. She helped me do a couple of things that were hard to do with only 2 hands, so I'm thankful for that. And overall, I like what I've got. So this is my favorite thing. It is a shower curtain, and it goes with my mountain adventure theme, and it's awesome. My coworker helped me hang it. We just stapled it up to the wall, and I put border around it. Awesome, awesome. I also like my little tableaus on the top of my tall bookcases. So I know there's a glare, but over here at the top of this one, it's a map, a framed, like vintage looking map. And on this side, see how I'm reusing my maps theme? I've got those things. I really like that. And I'm gonna pick up my feet while I walk, because in my last video I noticed that I shuffle, and that's really annoying. So I'm gonna try not to shuffle. Now, I'm not sure what else is gonna go on top of this bookcase, and I don't really like this so far, but we shall see. I'm gonna have what's called an RA in my classroom. She's called a Reach Assistant, which is basically a paraprofessional that goes through some extra training to help me in my classroom so that I can leave at different times and help coach some other teachers and help pull math interventions for other kiddos in other classrooms. But anyway, her name is Mrs. Russell, so I put that up for her. Hopefully she'll feel welcome. Of course, she can put up whatever she wants, but this is going to be kind of her little corner, I think. So she's got a desk. Well, it's really a table, but you know, whatever. Filing cabinet that's full of my crap, but I bet there's a drawer we can work out for her. Also today, I'm so excited, I got my border hung. And no, it's not perfect, but the gloss of the black border hides when it's a little imperfect. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself. And the burlap is also easy to kind of hide mistakes, so I feel really good about that. I may subdivide some of these cork boards or whatever they are, bulletin boards, but we'll see when I get there. I hung this vintage map up here, and it's crooked, and that's okay. But I have a friend who's gonna Cricut me some words to go up there, so that may come down anyway. I've got my little patriotic section over here with the words to the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance, because children do not know the words to our national anthem anymore. So that's going to be a goal of mine, even though I'm a math teacher. And my coworkers and I have come up with an idea for our word walls. So in our content areas, we're just going to write straight onto our cabinets here with oil-based Sharpie, and you can get it off, but it doesn't rub off easily. And so we may alphabetize. I don't know, haven't quite figured all that out yet, but I found some of these punch-out letters from Hobby Lobby that were 50 off, and they kind of sort of go with my decor, so that's gonna go there. And I may use those punch-out letters to title some of my bulletin boards, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, this makes me happy. Just a minute and I'll show you. So I got this cabinet done. Everything labeled with those lovely chalkboard reusable labels. And I got all my manipulatives put into baskets so they're not all over the place, and they're labeled and easier to find. So if I want my kids to get them themselves, that's a possibility. If not, I'm not digging for them anyway. So I'm not sure how my coworker is type A, but she's also very creative and thinks outside the box. I guess I just have some deficits because I can't seem to think outside the box, but yet I am not a type A. I like to consider myself creative, but not when it comes to design. Anyway, she had the idea to move all my colored paper over here so that my piece de resistance kind of shows up a little better. And I may or may not move this little, I don't know, organizational thingy. Didn't touch my library, of course, because again, bane of my existence. I labeled a couple more baskets. That always makes me happy, like I'm doing something, even though I didn't really. Labeled these baskets, and I'm kind of trying to make this, between this shelf and my little filing cabinet next to my desk is going to be my like teacher space where I keep my special treats, chocolate just for me, or like over here, prizes for the kids, so kind of out of the way so the kids don't think they can get into it on their own. Let's see, what else have I done? I guess that's about it for today. I'm rather pleased with myself, really. So one thing I am excited about is that I am an Outlander obsessed person, and my Outlander bestie is also a teacher at a different school, and we discovered Outlander 2 years ago, I think, the show first, and then realized it was a book series, and now we're in the midst of reading the book series for the second time. Only books I've ever done that for, except the Bible, of course, I've read multiple times, not like from cover to cover, but anyway, so I'm gonna have a little Outlander spot near my desk so that I can just look and feel lovely. And then I've also decided, because somebody on Pinterest or YouTube or something was saying, when you have a task that you do not enjoy doing, try to make it as enjoyable as possible. Like, get your favorite drink, put on your favorite music, have, you know, a treat or a snack that you can do that you only allow yourself to do while you are doing that unwanted task. And so one of my things is I'm going to have the Outlander music playing and have my little Outlander spot. I'm so excited. My husband thinks I'm bonkers, and my kids do too. And I have a book club with my bestie, but my kids say it's not a book club because there's only 2 of you, but we actually discuss the books, like no kidding. So it's totally a book club. All right, guys, thanks. Day 2, I got a lot accomplished. Again, could I have done more in the 5 hours I was here? Yeah, but I did a whole lot less standing around and just staring. And I just, like, if I saw something, I just did it, even though it may not have been in a good priority list. But, you know, it's all got to get done, so figure it's good I got something done. All right, see you next time.